Hi guys, thank you for watching my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Pluto in the 5th house. So let's get started. Let's talk about what Pluto represents. Pluto is the part of us that represents transformation, death, as well as rebirth. It is paranoia, sex, other people's resources. It is self-refinement. It is anytime Pluto touches something, it adds intensity, depth, as well as intrigue. And it is also an unconscious part of ourselves. Pluto also represents obsession, compulsions, as well as our primal wounds that need to be healed. As far as the 5th house, that represents our children, our inner child within us, our creative self-expression, where we find our self-power. It's entertainment, sports. It is romance, and it's the style of our sexual desires. It's how we have fun, our recreation, our hobbies, and where we really shine. There's a lot of Leo qualities when it comes to the 5th house. It's kind of like where we can become the star of our own show. Pluto in the 5th house individuals are extremely intriguing, captivating, full of life. They have a deep desire for self-expression and creativity, even almost an obsession to be seen and special in some kind of creative form or recreation. Maybe you guys are into some arts or dark arts, horror movies, thrillers, grunge music or gothic music, anything where, or like tattoos, body piercings, taboo subjects, underground, occult, of course, astrology, anything where you can really express yourself in a very bold and edgy way that also has to be very authentic and meaningful. In the 5th house, you are more likely to show these qualities, even if it may be more dark or kind of just not mainstream. Not that it's, of course, not bad at all. You're going to be very bold about the way you love these things. There's no hiding. This is where you're going to shine. Your boldness can be even so natural that you don't even realize that you might be a little aggressive with others who might not be as bold or forward in their expression or personal power. This is going to be very natural for you. It's almost like you can get so excited about the things you love, your hobbies, your talents, that it's like even just expressing yourself or telling people about it, or it's almost like you could become a bull in a china shop. Ultimately, your powerful love for excitement and exploring and as well as taking risks, will really help you figure out and try different avenues of creativity and self-expression that will really help you find and master this area of your life. It may just take a little bit of time. This may take, into your, later in life, maybe after your Saturn return, into your 30s and 40s. This is where you may find that you will really begin to shine in your own way and become successful in the things that you've always dreamed of. Love and approval from others may be somehow attached to survival somehow. This could be something that you have carried over from childhood. There could have been times where you may have felt unseen or that you weren't special. And this is something that as you were growing up, you learned ways to dig deeper within yourself to really find out what it is that you love and where your talents really lie. And it was always very important for you to really figure out a way to set yourself apart from the crowd and to find a way to shine, to show the world that I am here and, and I'm worthy of being seen through kind of the trials and tribulations of maybe not always feeling that way as you were growing up. When or if you do become a parent, there may be a real awakening as far as what that really means as being a parent. And in a way, giving up a lot of your freedom. And of course, this is natural. I'm a parent, and I think everyone feels that way to an extent. That's only natural. But with this placement, it might just feel a little bit stronger. Kind of just a sense of, okay, wow, this is a lot to handle, but ultimately you can absolutely overcome this. And there could be a fear related to not wanting to raise your children in a wrong way. And in extreme cases, which of course is not always, it may make you in one form or another fearful of your children. Not because you don't love them, but because you're so afraid of doing the wrong thing or having them perhaps experience some kind of unnecessary pain. As a parent, this could cause you a little bit of extra stress. All right, guys, so now for the fun part, romance. You guys are the all or none lovers. It's like you have no interest in this willy-nilly, shallow type dealings when it comes to your heart. You really love deep, devoted, sometimes even dangerous or taboo lovers, where it's like you just throw yourself into it 100%. And you expect the same from your lover. It's all or none. It's the ride or die. You can also have a very intense, you could have intense sexual desires that could even overwhelm and confuse you at times. This could play out, one, where you may deny yourself these pleasures, or two, where you may become compulsive in getting your sexual needs met through a dangerous situation or lover where there is constant drama, as well as, of course, high intrigue and excitement over time with maturity as well as awareness. Recognizing maybe your patterns of taking unnecessary risks in romance. You guys have a great ability to truly be authentic and devoted lovers that can really show another person what true love really looks like on a material, physical, spiritual level. Once you realize that you don't really need admiration and approval to be important or successful in your own personal power, you have the ability to transform not just yourself, but others through your genuineness, intensity, and creative self-expression. You can even help others recognize their own unique talents and specialness by being the actual catalyst and paving the way for them. All right, so that is my interpretation of Pluto in the 5th house. I hope that you guys found this helpful. If you haven't already, please feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys soon.